What up YouTube, it's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we are reacting to Gigi exposed Cenat. I went to bed early, but I woke up mad early, like talking like probably like 2, 3 in the morning, and I had just seen on my Twitter it was going crazy. She responded and stuff like that. I'm like, why this is always happening when I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I be missing it, but we better get into it though. Before we do, go ahead and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for notice squad, and like this video. Road to 1K on the way. Now let's see what this video here for. Let's go. Wow. Gigi, she looking a little, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be careful though. Like, how old is she?
Before Kai, I was getting, like, I've been hit.
Quality is doo-doo water.
Came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy. Who the laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then
now I seen this, and somebody was like, "Oh, that's mad gay. Like, you mad DL. Why would you be excited for your homeboy getting out of a relationship?" Listen, as a person that can relate, nigga, when your man's gets into a relationship, sometimes they don't know nothing. They don't have no like life outside of that. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer, oh, let's chill with the boys. You go from chilling with the boys every week to seeing them every few months. You know what I'm saying? From you be playing the game with them every Friday to barely you don't even hop in the game no more. You know what I'm saying? Either that or the relationship is no good for them. I said this on Twitter, nigga. You can follow me on Twitter and shit like that. The same, it's still the same, you know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. As for this, I don't know what this was supposed to prove. For real. It is weird that you go for a shorty that's your man's, and I just heard some crazy stuff about Phantom. I don't even want to assume that that's true. But 2021 shorty, you got with him. 2024, you're so epic. Des. That's a whole other person, but yeah. Step on up, brother. And I just seen you crashing out. It's not looking good.
then I thought about it. Every
Sorry for the
laughed or got
pause
excited
though. I know y'all hate when I pause.
Deshae, why the are you saying anything?
Recently, Cenat's ex Gigi has gone on the internet and exposed Kai. Well, mainly Cenat's friends and the other people around them and how they were acting during and before the relationship, pointing out people like Deshae Froz, Dez, and even his assistant Bree, calling them all weird, and even going after claims of her apparently being a clout chaser and using Cenat for his money. And originally, when I first recorded this video, I just was breaking down everything that she said, but as of 4 a.m. in the morning, Cenat's assistant Bree has dropped multiple screenshots and videos proving some of the claims that Gigi apparently made wrong. But we're going to dive into all of that. In order to do that though, we had to start from the very beginning. Who even are any of these people, and how did we get here?
Maybe I should start doing this live.
A lot of y'all assume a lot, and y'all may see things that may not be true. You feel what I'm saying? While I was going, y'all seeing a whole lot of and taking it and running with it that may not be true. And I feel like in order to respect me, you gotta respect, you got me.
Cenat, your streamer's favorite streamer, needs no real introduction, but in case you actually have never heard of him, he is the peak when it comes to streaming. Someone who is very well known, reached heights that no one has ever done before, and has recently even stepped away from the internet after fulfilling so many goals that it's kind of hard to think of what's next. And even with this time being away from online stuff, he still finds a way to be inside of controversy purely because of the people he's around. And in this particular instance, it's because of his girlfriend. Well, ex-girlfriend now, as even their breakup was pretty muddy and made front pages because she allegedly cheated on Cenat with NBA YoungBoy. There are some rumors going around that Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy.
Now what we're not gonna do is assume, you know what I'm saying? We're only hearing one side of the story, and we're probably only gonna hear one side of the story because I don't even think that Kai's gonna address this for real. But it's crazy because all the nigga said was I'm single. I'm never getting in a relationship again. Like, that's it. But yeah, we not gonna assume whether it's true or false unless we get both sides. I don't know what Bree has to do with anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, DJ Academics on his live stream. This was said with no clip attached, no real proof, no real anything. But this did not stop anybody from attacking and hating on Gigi. And the internet already didn't like her that much because of old clips that have resurfaced of her talking about her ideal person to be with and it not being Cenat.
You could like build.
You gotta be like 6'1".
He's not like 5'3", bro.
This is realistic.
Was we not being realistic?
I mean, I was being realistic, but
Bro,
like,
hair is crazy.
Me
I ain't
too.
gonna lie.
okay, all right.
What you thought I was gonna say 5'9"? 6'1". Waves.
Whole time shorty 5'1". Like you be having crazy height standards and like they be 5'1". Like what you gonna do with that? Come on, bro.
Love me a little, nice body, like works out, looks nice, light skin. He's an artist.
Artists by what? Like, are we saying like
Music.
artists and like
Music.
So this just added on and piled on to the hate that she was already receiving for older things. But a couple hours after this tweet had went out, Kai would end up posting on his story basically confirming that he has broken up with Gigi and he apparently doesn't want to get with any girl anymore. I'm single. I will never be in another relationship again. And I'd be lying to you if I told you most of the internet's reaction was mixed in any way, shape, or form, because a lot of people acted like this for Kai clip over here of them basically saying thank God that she is finally out of Kai Cenat's life, from his assistant to friends to basically any and everybody around him.
You're broken up, so that Gigi, do ever why to play with my mans like that?
When a lot of people saw this, they
Badass
basically thought it
kid,
was
bro.
him confirming the rumors, but at no point in time did he ever say what the reason was for, why he ended up breaking up with her, or anything of the sort. He just left it up to speculation, and with that most recent tweet being about the relationship, a lot of people were just pointing the finger at that. And because of that, a bunch of people had went online and were accusing Gigi of crazy things, saying that she was a gold digger, saying that she was this and that, but at no point in time did Kai really have an input. Even with that being the case, she decided to post on her story, going off on the people that were saying stuff about her. I left. Now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post is insane. I've never cheated on him, and you know
Bro,
that.
to this day, I still don't know who the hell she talking to.
Role.
I still don't know who the hell she talking about. Like, who was you talking about? Because you saying you went to the internet to rush a paint to blah, blah, blah. Now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post is insane. But it's like, nigga, all he said was, I'm single and I never want to, you know what I'm saying? I never cheated on him and you know that. So who are you talking to? Who are you talking about?
Somewhere else, please. She basically came online pointing the finger at Kai as if he's the one that started the rumors and was somebody that was contributing to it, and that really wasn't the case. All he did was post on his Twitter and Instagram story revealing to everyone that he is now single. But after all of this had went down at the end of last month, people just thought this was going to be the end of Kai Cenat and Gigi. They weren't going to talk about each other. Kai was going to move on with his life and she was going to move on with her life. But of course that couldn't be the case, because we're here today with her going on a YouTube video, not really exposing Kai Cenat, but exposing things with inside the relationship, even the people around Kai that she claims are fake.
I see his friends laughing and thinking cute, thinking cool. Who the fuck laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the fuck gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought about it. Every friend that fucking laughed or got excited was that was on my Deshae. Why the fuck are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da 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 da. Of course you weren't a fan, my heart, because you wanted to be my. Like when me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, "Oh, that's a little girl. You like her? Like nah, bro. I don't think you should her." But was the main trying to with me? Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old until 21. Deshae had been trying to with me since I was like 13, 14 years old, since I met them.
Deshae freaky fraud.
All right, you see, this is what I be talking about. Y'all be trying to insinuate that niggas is PDFs, and it's not the case. How old is Deshae? Probably like 22. Y'all gotta think. Him and Brooklyn ain't that far from age, all right? So we're not gonna do that. We can't do that, bro. You gotta be careful how you phrase stuff, because you already got allegations of being freaky, nigga. Now you gonna be thinking he did it too. Like, chill. I hate when girls do that, bro. He been trying to get me since I was 14. Now it makes me look crazy. Me, yes, me, because I'm damn near 30, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm talking about, like, Deshae, who's probably, like, 24, 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? When you say that about anybody in that area, that range of age, like, oh, he was trying to fuck me since I was 14, 15. like it kind of make it seem like, yo, you was on that little kid shit, bro. Like, chill. Nah. You can't be doing that, bro.
Now, if you've been around this channel long enough, you already know how I feel about Deshae and his freaky ways, so this honestly doesn't surprise me in the slightest. If there's an extra piece of really curvy driftwood, I believe he would try and talk to that as well. And during the time she's talking about, currently she's around 21, 22, so when she was 13, Deshae would have been around 17 to like 16, around that age range, which I guess they are still minors technically, but to me, that is very weird behavior. I don't think a
17-year-old with a 13-year-old, okay. A 16-year-old with a 13-year-old. But did she say 13 or she said 14? This is what we be talking about, bro. Y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying? She said 14, nigga. Chill, bro. She said 14. Now, if she 14 and he's 16, that's not weird. If she 14 and he's 17, that's not weird. Now, if he 20, if he 19, mess with her, trying to get with like a 13, 14-year-old, now you're weird. 21, weird as hell. 25, what are you doing? Straight like that.
17-year-olds should be interacting with anybody that's 13, 14, but I guess that's just me. Maybe
as 17-year-old, nigga, it's a 3-year age difference. What are we talking about? All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? How old are you? Like, you probably like 19-year-old.
Deshae thinks differently. Well, obviously he does by her testimony of this. But honestly, not unexpected because this is Freaky Frost we're talking about. So it's not surprising to anybody that he tried to interact with any girl, regardless if they were family, friend of his sisters, or friends of anybody else's. But the person that got people genuinely surprised was apparently Des sliding into her DMs and even trying to get with her after breaking up with Cenat.
And Des, you thought
afterwards. That's crazy, bro.
When he thought so cool, thought so cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But Des, you also were trying to with me. Once I caught you on my page liking my the other day, I then went to your page, went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until I came across the DMs you have been sending me since 2021, Des. DTB Des goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Des was liking my on, what day is this? January 16th. Today's January 20th. This was 4 days ago. You are so epic. I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know, I don't know. But I know it don't mean nothing just friendly.
Let's assess associate. Let's assess the situation. You know what I'm saying? You are so epic. Emojis, heart emojis with the little crying face. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this nigga's. So if post unavailable, did he send her up? Damn. You're so perfect. This is such a hood nigga, bro. I'm coming. Am I gonna be able to see you? So this is my thing, right? She clearly got the message, but did you? Like, did you not? You feel me? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 messages. And you still ain't get the hint, my brother. It's been a whole month she ain't text you back. So what make you think that anything gonna change after that, bro? Like, y'all gotta do better, bro. Listen, for shorty not answering, stop spamming messages. You having a conversation by yourself in the messages. It makes you look crazy. All my youngins, bro, stop doing this. This looks corny. Because then she ain't gonna do nothing but do this. Or she's gonna send it in the group chat. And now they're gonna laugh at you in the group chat. Now you're the laughing stock in the group chat. You're the butt of the joke. Looking like a head ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
heart emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming. Am I gonna be able to see you? This was in 2021. When I first started with Kai. And he did some that really bothered me. And I stopped with him. As soon as I stopped with him, you was DMing my friend, telling my friend that you wanted to with me, not knowing by the time you were DMing her, me and Kai hadn't already made up and came back together.
Now, the situation with Dez definitely hits harder because that's Kai Cenat's closer friend coming from New York. And the fact that he would be over here DMing her friend to see if he can get with her when he knows that her and Kai are supposed to be together is pretty odd and weird behavior. And with the DMs from 2021, a lot of people are only putting that out because of the age gap again, with Dez being around 19 to 20 and her being 17, 16 around that age. And a bunch of people are...
Didn't I just say that? He in the same age range as Deshae. So why are you trying to make it weird, bro? It's 3 years, dog. Now, granted, it is underage. She's 17, right? 17, and then he 19, 20. All right. But it's 3 years, bro. Y'all gotta... Me personally, once I turn 18, anything under that, I'm not messing with for real, for real. You feel me? But y'all gotta stop with this woke shit,
pointing
bro.
the finger at Dez, saying that he is fake to Kai. He's not a real friend of Kai's. That's definitely not behavior that a real friend would go and do. But she didn't stop there. She also addressed some rumors of people calling her a gold digger.
Before Kai, I was getting, like, I've been told y'all this, been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school.
You asked for a car, you ended up driving your parents' cars to school. That's one. 2, you didn't have nothing going on. Your mama had shit going on. That's 2. 3, you had way more stuff going on after getting with Kai, because I only knew you as Brooklyn's friend. You know what I'm saying? Not Gigi, not Gabriella. Maybe the little girls and stuff like that probably know about you, but I used to see you in the background on Deshae's stream when Brooklyn used to go over to Deshae's house and you would be right there. That's when I seen you. So you may have had a little bit of motion chilling with Brooklyn and stuff like that. You feel me? A little TikTok clout. You and Chicago Hottie probably best friends, or you're not. I don't know. But don't make it seem like I've been like this. I've been doing this. I've been doing that. No, your parents were. Your friends were. You were probably having other guys, you know what I'm saying, what's the word? Sponsor your lifestyle. Possibility. And this is what Academics was talking about with Samaya. But am I equating her to Samaya? No. It's 2 different, you know what I'm saying? Samaya, a whole nother we ain't gonna get into that though.
Y'all don't know me. Like, if I ask my person, that's between me and my. As soon as we will put y'all in our business a little bit.
And also, if you've been getting the stuff that you was asking for, you wouldn't be asking for the stuff that you already been getting. Like the cars, you would not be, nigga, you don't got no. Okay.
Y'all would take that and just run with it like I ain't never had before. No, I been having, I been getting. Like,
now, don't get me wrong. If you still have a luxurious lifestyle before Kai Cenat, that's all fine and dandy. And if you had one before,
still
that's
entitled.
also great. That's even better, actually. But you can't sit here and lie and act like her life wouldn't be elevated by being with him.
Yeah,
he was
bro.
at his prime, at the top of the game. Again, one of the biggest streamers out, doing collaborations that people could only dream of. So being around him by proxy is not only going to elevate her, but also just her career in general. I'm not saying that makes her a gold digger, but just saying that that's why a lot of people would think that, because you are going to gain by just being around him. And another reason that a lot of people are pointing the finger at her saying that she's a gold digger is because of a clip that came out from her video vlog of her asking Kai Cenat for certain things on Christmas that were all luxurious, expensive items.
Okay, I know it seems like a lot, but you're Santa Claus and you get people stuff. Like, come on. Okay, so this is my #1 gift. G-Wagon.
She got like an interesting build. Like,
black.
It's like long neck, long torso type. Like, it's not shots. She's still like a pretty young lady, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like
Pink
it's
interior. It's very detailed.
Definitely got a long neck.
I just feel like, you know, for safety reasons, I did want a pink outside, but for safety reasons, I just feel like maybe it should be pink in the inside, so I still get that pink vibe, and then just do black on the outside and black out the windows, tint it up, you know, like that. Or we can go BMW X6 M Competition. Really nice car as well.
Personally, I feel like a lot of people were overreacting when that clip originally came out anyway, because that is just them making content, and that is them doing something that they think will make a good video. And even Gigi addressed this because she knew a lot of hate came after that video went out, that it was apparently Cenat's idea in the first place to even do all that stuff, and at the end of the day, it was just meant to be a joke. But because a bunch of people were accusing her of being a gold digger and she had to clear up all those rumors, she decided to point the finger at some other people and accuse them of actually using Kai, and that happened to be the Clover boys.
Not only has this bought 2 cribs and furnished both cribs, y'all just got bust down for the mafia-thon. Y'all all just got a really nice chain for the mafia-thon. But when I'm out buying APs for his birthday, where the fuck were y'all? I didn't see y'all.
And here come that materialistic thing. All right, I understand. Like, niggas could chip in and give him stuff for his birthday. Cool. If he did that, then what? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, nigga, they were with him every single mafia-thon along the way. Every single event, every single subathon. Actually, I was tuned in. Nigga, I told you I used to watch a nigga since 2019. Doing ding-dong ditches in the projects. He was doing it with Punga. He was doing it. I don't know. I don't think he was doing it with Dez. But he was doing the little car pranks with Dez and Punga. You know what I'm saying? Then when he with Talil, you feel me? There was along the way. And then subathons or like the events would happen where it was like big achievements and stuff, they would be there. It's not always about what you can get the nigga. That's just how certain people show their appreciation. You clearly like the acts of service. You know what I'm saying? Gift giving, all that. But that's not everybody has a different way of showing appreciation and love, bro. Like, it's not always, I gotta give this, I gotta give that, I gotta give that to show that I love them. No, that's probably your, I'm not gonna, probably get it from your mama. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You probably get it from your mama, bro. Because it seems like that's the lifestyle that she was in. I heard she was a video vixen, and I know how that get. You feel me? But I don't know, so I can't say for sure, for certain. You know what I'm saying? But it's seeming like that from the outside looking in.
Y'all at the dinner? Y'all ain't get no gift. He ain't get from y'all. But I'm the parasite. But I'm draining him. It's me. Y'all are men at the end of the day, and he's another man that is doing all of this for.
So let's get this straight. I'm sorry I keep pausing, but it's just really like the I can't. It's only a certain amount of bird verbiage that I can take before I lose my head. I just have to like. But men don't think like that. Men only do like gift giving and stuff like that for the females, bro, because that's what females like to do. Females like to get gifts. I remember when I was going to a party. Well, I was invited to a birthday party from a neighbor, and she was like, basically don't show up without a gift. And if you got a gift, favorite color is pink or some shit like that. Hint that she wanted like something pink. I don't know, but she was expecting everybody to show up with a gift. Don't show up without a gift. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get a girl anything for her birthday, for any type of a yearly event going on, you know what I'm saying? That's probably our love language and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's not how nigga. My bro on his birthday, I gave him a gift. You know what I'm saying, for it. But usually it's just company. You know what I'm saying? Being there. Yo, I'm trying to go to the club and get a section and chill out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pull up. And we show up. We get turned. Quality time. It's not always about gifts, bro.
Men. But y'all can't
put your yitties away.
Accumulate a couple dollars and at least get them a book y'all see like to read.
If accusations like this are pretty true, it just adds more fuel on the fire of hate that the Clover boys currently have. Because a lot of people have already pointed out that certain people who are part of this group bring bad PR to Kai, seem pretty ungrateful, and really aren't there to make good content, but seem like they are just there to leech off of him. So with her providing more insight into what's going on in that Clover boy scenario, it makes a lot of people question how genuine a friendship certain people in that group actually have with Kai. But again, she doesn't stop there. She even has one more claim, which is the entire cheating allegations that were rumored to be the whole reason as to why they broke up in the first place.
Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA Youngboy. I done cheated on him with Youngboy. Then it went to Youngboy bought the G-Wagon. Then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things when I don't even know this man. I don't know Youngboy. First of all, y'all even putting me in a situation with a married man is so disrespectful. Like, I don't know what Youngboy and his wife or what Youngboy and his family do or how they move, but I know how Gabrielle move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said I'm not ready for kids and I'm not dealing with no with kids. I'm sorry. Like, my first has to be your first. Why the fuck would I step out on my boyfriend who don't have half the going on? No disrespect to him or his family, but that
All the YB better heads gonna come in. They gonna come for your head top in the comments, bro. I already know. You know what I'm saying? And if you think that, I don't think you understand what's going on for real. Either that or you're tapped into some shit that we don't understand what's going on for real. It's one or the other. Because you say Youngboy don't got what... Youngboy, you don't think Youngboy and Kai is at the same level? I don't know.
Why the fuck would I go mess with a man who has what? I don't know, 20 kids, 15 baby mamas, and a wife? The way y'all are trying to make me seem like I'm just this dog. I thought that was gonna be my husband.
Since this was the main crutch as to why everybody thought her and Kai had broken up, of course she had to address it in her recent video, but there was nothing to really address because no one had proof of anything and no one really said anything. Cenat at no point in time when he originally came out and said he had broke up with Gigi gave a reason as to why. He had just broken up with her and said he wasn't going to get into another relationship. Gigi on the other hand did go on the internet and try to dispel those rumors saying that they never happened, even claiming that Cenat was feeding into it, when in all reality no one was feeding into anything because these specific rumors came from a random Twitter page that even Academics himself has a clip dispelling because there was no real truth or even type of validity behind anything that was being said there.
Rumors going around that Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with NBA Youngboy via DJ Academics on his live stream. Here's the thing, chat. This is not true. I just want to tell y'all this, man. I know all y'all be loving Kai and whatever, and this is why I realized, like, me and Kai, we've talked, not recently, but like we've talked multiple times, just offline. That man, when y'all love, y'all be just attacking other no matter what. And this is when I realized, I keep telling y'all this one thing I always say: it's better to be liked than to be right, bro. How y'all read a headline that says Academics reported that Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with Youngboy, and I said it on a live stream that I stream to 15,000 people every night. 15,000 people. And there's not one video clip of me saying it.
So she did have to get on the internet and dispel all of these rumors. There was no real rumors to begin with because there was no real validity to anything that was being said. Everybody speaking on the situation, from Academics who even reported on this, said that he has no idea what this is actually talking about. So it was genuinely baffling that in her video she even had to bring it up and talk about it, but because of how the internet is, of course she had to address it. And most of the things that she said in that video were again just attacking more of Cenat's friends, saying that they were fake. A lot more clearing up of how she is not a gold digger and doesn't want to use them for money. But one big thing that actually stood out to a lot of people as well is when she called out Cenat's assistant Bree.
Now, as for Brianna, the assistant, bring your to the front. I done had to check this too many times. I hate a bitch that can't keep her nose out of other people's business, that don't know her place. Brianna ain't trash, but that BBL you hiding up under all them fucking clothes, you wide back. Like, why the do you insert yourself in our relationship so much? I don't so just do your job. It's your job to bring zebras and horses in a room. Why are you inserting yourself in my relationship? I'm not one of these little bitches before. I don't know what relationship y'all got to where you feel like you're so inserted in his love life. That's not your place. You want to be with him so bad. One time me and him got into it. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, oh, we're going to get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you, they would da 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 da. I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a requirement on your job application.
Now I'm not going to show every clip, but that was the...
No, you got to be fair. There's a lot of people who have assistants, strictly assistants. Then you got people who have friends who they put in different roles in their career. You know what I'm saying? Momager, dad be managers, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You make your friend, your accountant, bodyguard, and stuff like that. Y'all homies. Y'all cool. This might be one of the cases where they're actually friends, dog. It's not just business. Where even though you shouldn't really mix, you know what I'm saying, make that a blurred line. But if I work with somebody for 5 years and we end up cool like that, you know what I'm saying? We done been through some things. Hell yeah, I'ma tell him, bro. You tripping, bro. Hey yo, shorty, she on that, bro. She's really like that. Like, chill. It's not, it doesn't have to necessarily mean that she want him, bro. Why are all these videos starting to be like over 30 minutes? That's crazy.
Main stuff,
But
her apparently inserting herself into Gigi and Kai's relationship, her apparently overstepping her boundaries when stuff was going on and Gigi and Kai were having problems. Along with throughout that video, I'm not going to show every clip, but she was apparently even getting more and more upset as she talked about Brianna, because she would randomly be going on about stuff that she wants to do for Kai or that stuff that happened between her and Kai. And then once Brianna's name was mentioned, she would go on a quite small tangent talking about how much she doesn't like her, how disrespectful she is, and how she is
maybe we should watch this video.
Like this, and that. The genuine disdain that she has for her is pretty insane and pretty out of left field probably for most people. And because of that, Brianna ended up seeing these clips on Twitter and wanted to respond herself with some screenshots and receipts to some of the things that she had been saying throughout her entire video. Started working with Kai when he was 19 with no management. Of course, I treat him like my younger brother. It has become a part of my job to protect him from lying manipulators like this, whether it's business or personal. I don't care who has a problem with that. I sent him a supportive message after he found out you were talking to another boy on a Finsta and flirting behind his back for months, and then you try to rehearse a story with him to tell Kai. If you're gonna tell it, tell the whole story. There is a lot more outside of this that's not being said. I don't know how y'all are with your family or close friends when it comes to how people treat them, but we don't tolerate that over here. Should have just let things blow over, but oh well. With a video attached of the alleged story that was being rehearsed.
Did you say how much what?
That's okay. Alright, bet.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bro, the story is, having called, you was on the phone, you asked me if she had.
I called. He seen my name. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. Just say he asked you to call.
Alright, what if he got? What if he have? You know, in my call log, no, like it don't show. He said 3-way regular call, cause like it's not a base sound. So like.
No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say like, you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me. Like I called.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, after watching that video for the first time, because you dropped us all at 4 in the morning when I was already almost done with this video, love that for myself, I was genuinely surprised at what I was looking at, because there is no way that you just had this video being stockpiled and no one has seen it, no one had talked about it, and honestly, no one probably would have seen it if everybody just stayed silent and moved on with their lives. But Bree didn't stop there. She even pulled up Instagram receipts that a lot of people are alleging are fake or not. I'm not the...
But that's the thing, though. Like, y'all gotta stop picking and choosing what's real receipts and what's fake, and what y'all think is real and what y'all think is fake, and who y'all think is lying and who y'all think is not lying. Because last time I checked, when the situation happened to where there was an alleged situation happening, an accusation going on, y'all immediately sided with one specific party. Now I got people over here talking about I'm a nobody and that's why and you siding with this and oh no, he did that shit. He definitely did that shit. Oh, he's lying ass. Yeah, he always been weird. I wouldn't put it past him for doing it. Okay. But now y'all giving her the benefit of the doubt automatically. Like it is. Oh yeah, those deals is definitely fake. Oh yeah, it didn't happen because she said it didn't happen. Okay, bro. I don't know, bro. I ain't choosing sides. I'm just saying it's not looking good for one.
Instagram receipt checker to know if they are, but I still am going to read them to you, but just take them with a grain of salt. And apparently these are 2 different instances of her allegedly cheating. I just can't do this anymore. You don't care about me. I tell you how I feel all the time. You just look over it. Coming to Vegas, seeing you only for a day, you have your security telling me that I could leave it and I'm ready to go. I made up a whole lie to Kai just to be here with you. You come to see me, only stayed about 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even even said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave. LMAO, Control, we just don't need to talk. My feelings for you will never go away as long as I keep dealing with you. Then you're just playing in my face. I've been here for 2 days now. Today makes 2, and you only came by to see me once. But you've been out since 4 this morning because I seen you going live.
Now, if you got that much time, you feel me, to off the dome come up with all of that, you're weird, bro. Like, nah, you're weird. Like, this is a different type of weird for you. This is your own category. You know what I'm saying? If you can come up with a whole conversation like this off the dome, and you're not who you're saying that this is, it's just like a fake. And whoever made this, you're definitely weird, bro. I'm sorry. Like, no, I'm not sorry. Actually, I'm not. It's a little bit too. You know how girls be, their imagination be. You know what I'm saying? It's not impossible, but at the same time, it's like, who's gonna make this up, bro? I can't just go doing this anymore. You don't care about me. Yeah, somebody, whoever made this shit, if it's fake, bro.
Now, for anybody that's confused, the Control that's being talked about
that's
in
a
these
different type of
messages is not
parasocial.
NBA
Like,
Youngboy. It is actually another streamer. And with these messages being leaked between Gigi and that apparent streamer, this is basically a calm before the storm is actually going to come. Because while Brianna might have been up to see all this stuff, a lot of other people that were accused, like Rakai, Dez, Deshae, some of those people aren't up to make responses yet to what Gigi has seen. So who knows what could possibly come out after everybody else gets a chance to react and see the things that she's actually saying. It's gonna be pretty crazy and actually unfortunate.
Yeah, I just seen Dez like crashing the fuck out, bro, making absolutely no sense whatsoever as usual. But
to certain parties involved.
But once again, I guess Academics had predicted this situation per usual. You know what I'm saying? He did it with DDG. Now he did it with Kai. Now we're gonna go back. We're just gonna listen to the audio because I'm not finna go on Twitter.
The story time. Oh man, yo Kai, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. I love you, brother. You know we've talked about. You know I'll never bring it up. But Kai, let me say this. If this is hopefully not, but if this is what I think it is on some toxic shit, brother, I know you jumped out ahead of it, but I don't know if you had her sign an NDA. The story time she finna say about you is gonna be diabolical, gang. Oh my God. When she hit TikTok and she say, story time is over, bro. I'm telling you.
Story time.
Oh, man. Yo, Kai, I'm going to keep it a beat with you. I love you, brother. You know, we've talked about...
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy, gang. Every time, bro. How does he do this, bro? Who is he working for? You with the CIA, the FBI, the I don't know. NASA, nigga. What you got going on, gang?
Like Kai, because while Bree, his assistant, is speaking on it, and again, seeing people like his friends, and if they end up speaking on it, it's pretty unfortunate that they're bringing him into this drama when Gigi didn't really accuse him or say anything about him, but it might end up spiraling into something bad with her bringing out the craziest things that he might have done or that could have been said, all because people didn't want to just move on. And that's genuinely what should have probably happened. Everything doesn't need to be on the internet, and sometimes you just gotta let situations pass and move on with your life without trying to tell everyone or clarify or justify this and that, because no matter what you say, some people just are not going to be on your side. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do would be the comment section down below, because this video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving me...
Man, that's the end of this video, y'all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave a like, hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Noti Squad, and like this video. We is locked in. Let's get it.